Jai Shri Ram guys. Today we see about queue data structure where we typically we have these goals. First goal is what is queue data structure, understanding their operations, example and application. Basically we study what operations and example with an example, what and operations with an example. So first of all, what is queue data structure? The queue is a linear data structure which follows FIFO principle. FIFO principle means first in, first out. Let's understand this with an example so that you can understand. So this is the front of the queue and this is the rear of the queue. And queue is open from both front side of the queue and rear side of the queue. So if you insert one in a queue, it goes from rear of the queue and it occupies it space in memory. Two goes from rear of the queue. So this inserting in a queue is called NQ. So this is the operation NQ in a queue. If you insert two, it means you NQ two in a queue. Always when you NQ, it goes from rear of the queue to forward. Then if you remove now FIFO, first in first out, here first in element is 1, so first is always the element which inserted first is always removed first. So this is called DQ of a queue. Removing an element in a queue is called DQ in a queue. So if you do DQ, you get 5. If you DQ now, you get 2. So what is peak? Peak means getting top element of a queue, front element of a queue. Like in this case, if you pick, you get 3, but 3 is not removed from a queue. So if you insert 4, it goes from rear of the queue. And if you do pick, you get 3. If you DQ, then DQ 3 is DQ'd from the queue. So this is queue working. What are applications of a queue? Let's see that applications. So applications of a queue is when you use queue when you need to maintain the order of arrival. Like if you want that the first arrival elements you get first. Like in this case, if we want one arrival is first, then we need to get one first. This is FIFO functionality which you implement if any algorithm requires that FIFO functionality. You use queue data structure. So application internally, the queue is implemented by array or linked list, which we see in our other video. So applications of queue include BFS in graphs. When you study BFS, you see that you traverse whole graph in, by using BFS or DFS. In BFS, you use queue to do BFS. CPU scheduling, when you study CPU scheduling in OS operating system, you study that you do scheduling algorithms, implement scheduling algorithms using queue data structure. So this is about queue. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.